All right, guys, I am back. I'm going to do another Dota VOD review today. Today, I'm going to be checking out Tundra 33. For those that don't know, Tundra won TI last year, so this is the TI winning offlaner. I'm going to be checking out his Doom. Doom is a character that I really like. I think he's really cool. Hopefully, I can learn a little bit more about him and get a little bit better at him because of this video. So let's hop right into this and see what we think. So he's playing Doom. He's got Drow, Pugna, Visage, and Hoodwink on his team. His team has not very much CC. He's deciding what starting items to buy, it looks like. Apologies for not that much content being released lately, guys. Honestly, I've been a little bit out of it, a little bit down. Not doing too hot, not not that excited about creating content and streaming and doing all that stuff. And then I got sick. I've been sick for a week straight, so it's been a little bit rough. So let's go. I want to go back to his starting items. So he's got 3 mangoes. So he's really emphasizing mana regen right now. He's got 3 mangoes, a Sage's Mask, and then he's got a Circlet to help get him to probably a Bracer. I'm not sure, though. And then he's got a Branch for stats, and then if his support gives him a mango, or a tango. I don't know if this is something that I would normally start with, but the reason he's doing this is so that he can spam Devour on cooldown, I'm guessing. Now we'll see if he starts with Devour, or if he starts with Fire Wave.
1 minute until
I'm not sure what he'll start with. We'll see. I really like Doom. I want to get better at him. I would like this hero to be in my hero pool because I think he's really unique in the way he plays. He plays kind of like a carry from the off lane because you usually get Midas and then you have your Devour, which really escalates your gold income. You get a lot of gold on this character and get a lot of items, which is fun in my opinion. Okay, so they're gonna hopefully get they're gonna get the 2 bounties on that side. He's not worried about getting bounties. He is blocking creeps from the very beginning.
First blood.
So he is really wanting this lane to be back.
May the light keep.
He kind of messed up the block there. I don't know if that was intentional or if he wanted the 1 creep to run up and maybe get killed. Maybe that was intentional. I'm not sure. Who is his support? Is it Pugna? Yeah, it's Pugna. So he's landing with Pugna. Okay, so his creep is going to die faster because of that. He aggroed the creeps and pulled him back to his range creep. And he devoured the range creep immediately. Okay. So he has a lot of mana regen so that he can spam Devour on cooldown. He doesn't ever want to be out of mana for that Devour. He's got a Vessel queued up. Who does he need a Vessel for? I mean, Phoenix gives a lot of regen. Ursa doesn't have that much healing. Coddle, does he heal? I honestly don't know. Invoker has some healing. I don't think Sand King does. So he has a Vessel, or a Urn queued up. Wondering if he's going to go Vessel or if he's going to go Midas this game. Wonder if he sticks to this, I guess, is basically what I'm wondering. So we're just farming. Not really worried about denying as much. We're just mostly worried about getting our CS. We have 6 last hits so far. If we get these 2, we'll have perfect CS. We did get that one. So far we have perfect CS. We took Fire Wave level 2. This is usually what I do on Doom. I take Devour. I devour the range creep. And then oh, you got the good camp. I think this is the camp with the lightning. This is the camp with the lightning. If you get this camp, I think it's Harpies or something, you can actually try to bully lane because you get this lightning ability. Chain lightning. So that's, from what I've heard, this is like the dream camp to get. So he devoured the range creep immediately so that this will be on cooldown in time for him to go steal that Harpy. Now, what this does is it makes their pull worse. It gives him an ability and it gives him some health regen going and some extra gold. So it does a lot of things going in devouring that creep camp. Okay, so he ferried himself a couple tangos. That was the first thing he brought was tangos. So that he has some health regen. Yep, he's got lightning, so he's going to use that ability. It's only 50 mana, so he's just going to zap him with it every now and then. Yep. Not even every now and then, on cooldown. He is really trying to dominate this lane now that he has that creep. Basically, you take whatever creep you can get, but if you can get the Harpy, you're really, really happy.
May the light keep you. May the light.
Okay, he's still got 3 mangoes, and he's still got his Sage's Mask. Is he still going? He's still got the urn queued up. Bugna blasting. Doing good work. He's got a Devour up. He is probably going to turn it off. Yeah. And then just devours a creep. Didn't devour a range creep that time. Just devoured a regular creep. Maybe it was the last hit that he wasn't going to get. I didn't check. See, so if he had devoured the range creep, he would have gotten it. He got it denied right there because he didn't devour it. But maybe there was a creep that he couldn't last hit, and he thought he'd be able to get the range creep. He's going Midas. Okay, so he's not going Urn. He's going Midas. Feels like he doesn't need Urn. Okay, so this is something that I haven't done as much. He's gotten all 3 abilities. I think it's because he feels like he can fight them, maybe bully them, and look for kills. I think having his E gives him the chance to look for kill threat, whereas normally I just kind of go back and forth between putting points in these two, but maybe I should look to pick that early point up if my lane's going well, so that I can look for kills. There's been games where I've definitely delayed this way too long. I've had both of these max before I have a point in this, or like I put a point in this the latest possible. I think I should put points in my stun earlier so that I can actually fight. Otherwise, I'm just farming. I have no setup, no kill potential, no nothing. So I think I probably should put a point into that E a little earlier than I do. Oh no, he did get the urn. So he got the urn, but he's not going for Vessel. So it's not for the regen. It's just for mana regen and early damage, I'm guessing. I'm not sure exactly what urn gets. Let me look it up. Urn of Shadows. I don't even know. I never buy this item. Unless I'm supporting. Sometimes I buy it when I'm supporting when they have healing. Because I'm going for Vessel. So Urn gives 2 strength, 2 agility, 2 intelligence, 1.4 mana regen, and 2 armor. So it just gives you a lot of stats, basically. And then obviously it gives you health regen when you cast it on yourself. It deals 25 damage per second when cast on enemies. So if he gets any kills, he can use it on enemies or on himself to regen. So it's kind of, I think it's mostly for the mana regen, I'm guessing, and it can kind of double his health regen if he needs some health regen as well. It's just kind of a nice all-around item because you can use it for damage if you want. You can use it for you get mana regen out of it. You can use it to health regen yourself. There's just a lot you can do. He's holding his mangoes. The only thing he could spend his mana on right now is the lightning blast. There, he ate one. He lightning blasted the Phoenix, and they get the kill. So this is something that I need to be better at, that I've learned from watching some of these pros, is they don't use this mango. They save it for the health regen unless it is going to get them a kill. Then they'll get the mana. But that's the only time they will use it for mana, is if it's going to lead directly to a kill. And there he got 2 kills, and he used both mangoes. He got 2 urn charges, so now that gives him some damage or some health regen, whatever he wants to use it for. I'm guessing he's probably going to use it for the damage. He needs some mana. He's getting a little low on mana here. He's got enough for a combo. So I don't know if he's going to ferry a Clarity or if he's just going to full on go for the Midas. Oh, his support brought him a mango. Wow. That would be nice. My supports give me healing every now and then, but not very often. I'm like I'm Guardian 2 right now, I think is what I am. So I have climbed. I started Herald 5 and now I'm Guardian 2. I had like a 15-5 streak for a while where I won 15 of 20 games, which really helped me climb. One thing I'm noticing though is supports in my MMR are really bad. They'll pick random characters. They'll pick, I got like a freaking Juggernaut carry. I got a Venomancer, or I'm sorry, Juggernaut support. I got a Venomancer support. I got a Phantom Assassin support, and I just picked support because I wasn't going to try to lane with a Phantom Assassin support. People in low elo either don't pick supports or they don't know how to support. They don't know how to pull. They don't know to buy you regen. They just don't do any of the supporting things the supports do. They don't buy wards as much. They just don't do it. That's just part of what you have to deal with if you're in low MMR. Okay, he got his arcane boots. So he did go for arcanes before he got the Midas, which is usually what you do. Now you can spam. Now you can use Devour on cooldown. He has really good mana sustain at this point because he has an urn. He's used the urn for damage already, it looks like, a couple times. But now he doesn't have to worry about mana as much because he has arcanes. And then you just go for your Midas. Arcanes give you what you need in lane. They let you spam your Devour. See, there, he just devours the cannon. He's still got his little lightning ability. He's just going to keep zapping them. Didn't get any of those creeps. He is the highest on last hits right now, besides Sand King. He's tied with Sand King. This is probably a kill.
Dire have fortified.
No, Phoenix is TPing out.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Probably gonna zap him when he gets a chance. So you very, very highly value mana regen on Doom. And I may try this in the future, just starting with more mangoes. Maybe a Sage's Mask. I think the main reason he wanted the early Sage's Mask for mana regen. And so he just built the urn because it's like, I might as well build it into something. Okay, he has Gloves of Haste, so now he's looking for his Midas recipe.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
May the light keep
Surely he doesn't have it.
Crossed you off, Midas.
Okay, they killed Ursa. Ursa's having a real rough time in this lane. I feel like Ursa usually likes laning against heroes like this. Okay, zap the creep. Still working on our Midas.
Tower is under siege.
Still have our branch. Haven't had to use it. We have good health regen as Doom.
May the light keep
That's one thing we definitely have going for us is really good health regen. Basically, we're just focusing on farm. The main things, I'm not super giga worried about like focusing on his lane phase because I feel like my lane phase on Doom is pretty decent. Other than not putting this early point in stun, so I'm a little bit weaker if a fight happens. I'm more worried about seeing what he does in the mid game and his item timings to see like when he picks up Blink, when he picks up BKB, when he goes for Octarine. I'm looking at like item orders and then how he plays like mid game and late game fights.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Okay, so he's gonna pull his creeps over, which is really smart. I should probably do this more because you can cut creeps with Doom because you can just fire wave all of it down. It makes this spending of 70 mana on fire wave way more efficient. They move the Sand King down to try to stop Doom from taking the stuff. He devoured the creep, but he didn't take the ability. He's still keeping the lightning bolt, which is good. And he's just gonna keep cutting creep waves, it looks like.
May the light
Bringing the creeps with him, probably going to use them to help him kill the Smasher over here. I think that's what that is, a Hellbear
May
Smasher.
the light keep
Yep, going to kill the Smasher. Still hasn't fire waved. I don't know where he's taking these creeps. Is he taking them to another camp, or what is he looking to meet his creep wave with them? Looks like he's looking to meet his ranged creep. Okay. So he wants him to kill off his ranged creep so that the wave doesn't overextend. And he can deny 2 creeps. This is something I picked up from a BSJ video recently.
Radiant's bottom tower is demolished.
We almost have Midas
Let
gold.
No more couriers die with a stench of evil on their souls.
Yep,
as
that got it
Dire's
for
has.
us. Okay, so we
Please,
have
let
Midas.
this one be the last.
So we're still in farm mode right now because we got our Midas now. It's really once we get like Blink and BKB that we're kind of out of farm mode. Trying to stay out of the sandstorm, just keep his health high, use his range stuff when he can. Okay, now we're fire waving and we're lightning bolting. Okay. I was using the lightning bolt to help him farm too. I mean, 50 mana for how much damage that does, it's not bad. Okay, now we have Midas. We immediately Midas a creep. We always want to be efficient with Midas. We wouldn't use it on cooldown.
no mana. May the light keep you.
I don't know if we got that creep or not. I couldn't tell. He's the highest net worth by about 700. 800. Ursa went up there because he can't do anything about what they're doing down here. Ursa's having a really bad game. He's lowest net worth of all the cores. So we're chilling. We did our job. We put Ursa behind.
Radiant's top tower is under
We delayed his
siege.
Battle Fury a lot. We just need to see what we can do in the mid game
Radiant
now.
towers.
Okay. Devouring creeps on cooldown. And Midas and creeps on
Radiant's top
cooldown.
tower is being attacked.
And we're basically just going to keep playing in this area.
Radiant has lost their top tower.
Trying to get as much gold as we can. He's got the BKB queued up, which is usually what I see.
May the light keep you.
Is it spring already?
I used to think you rushed Octarine, but you don't. You rush BKB. You get Octarine eventually. I think usually you go BKB, Blink, and then Octarine. That's what I see a lot of times. And it means you have Doom up a lot. And eventually you get Ags so that your Doom's an AoE. I'm just wondering what order he's going to do everything in. I think he just stacked. Yeah, he just stacked because the creep spawned at 10. So he got a stack for himself. He's going to probably Fire Wave it all. Yep. Fire Wave and Lightning Spam. And he's just trying to stay efficient right now. He's got Broom Handle. Holy neutrals. He just got like all the neutrals for his team. And again, we're just trying to stay efficient. We're still in the gold gathering phase. Once we have our BKB, then we're looking to fight a little bit more. But until that, I think we're still in farm mode. We got our Ogre Club Axe thing. Ogre Axe, I think. Oh, do I zap the wrong creep? Bro, that is such a low cooldown. A zap is a giga low cooldown. If my voice sounds funny, like I said, I've been sick for a week. Still sick. Kind of over it at this point, but is what it is. I just haven't gotten better. I've gotten a little bit better, but still don't feel very good. Had some time off, which has been nice to help me recover. But yeah, I still don't feel great. Ursa's still bottom net worth of the cores, so we're still happy. Sand King bought a soul ring. And we're just being efficient. We're clearing creeps together with our Fire Wave as much as we can. Not overextending too far. We do see some people on the map, though. We see Sand King and we see Invoker, so we're probably fine to just go eat creeps. Have our Midas up, so we need something to Midas. Our Visage is destroying the world, apparently. Midas, and we're farming general. Farming, farming, farming. So like I said, Doom plays like a carry because he farms so much. He has Midas and he has Devour. He gets a lot of extra gold, and he can AoE creeps down with his Fire Wave. He plays like a carry. He farms a lot. He still hasn't put a point in Doom, by the way. This is something that I didn't point out, but he still has not put a point in Doom. And he's level 10. He hasn't put a point in Doom because he is still in farm mode. Once he has his BKB, we might see him put a point in Doom, but we'll see. He may not.
No.
He may delay it until he has a blink. I don't know. We'll see. He has his Q and his W max, though, so I would think if you're going to put a point in Doom, it would be soon. He's getting close to BKB as well.
No. Mana.
Zap that creep. We're going to pull up. We still don't have Doom. Can't tell if he's holding the point or if he is holding the point. It looks no, he put a point in talent. So he's not holding the point. We're gonna devour this. Yep. Huh?
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Okay, so we have our BKB, and then we're going Octarine. So we're not going Blink. We're going BKB, Octarine. Are we going to put a point in... Are we going to put a point in our Doom? Still waiting on Doom. We didn't at this level. Oh, there we did. We put the point in Doom. Okay, so now that we have BKB, we feel like we can fight. So now we take the point in Doom. Okay. I also feel like it's because his team is ahead. If your team is ahead, I don't think you feel like you have to look for Doom fights. I feel like you can just be happy getting more and more gold because you're Doom and you have Midas and Devour and Fire Wave. So you can just be happy being super efficient, I think. That Drow skin is so cool. I wish I'd have been playing whenever that was part of the Battle Pass. Probably would have made sure I got that. That's a really cool skin. I like the crossbow a lot.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Oh wait, we don't have BKB. We went Octarine and didn't finish BKB. So let's think about why maybe we went Octarine. Maybe because we're so far ahead, we don't feel like we need BKB. Do they have a whole lot of like hard CC that scares us? Invoker has a tornado. It's hard to see the heroes with this. Sand King has stuns. They have quite a bit of magic damage too with Phoenix and Sand King and Invoker and Coddle. I guess we just don't feel like we need it because our team is dominating, so we're just happy getting Octarine just to keep our farm speed up. Because Octarine lowers the cooldown of your Midas. It lowers the cooldown of all of your abilities. So it lowers the cooldown of items and abilities.
Guess it's my shout.
And spells, I should say, not abilities.
No mana.
So I guess we were cool delaying our Midas because
No
team's dominating.
mana.
I think if his team wasn't dominating, you probably would have seen the BKB come out and maybe a blink. Is he even going to go blink? So last time I played Doom, I was blinking and I was playing like the initiator, which is how he's traditionally played. But I've heard that that's not as much how he's played anymore.
Time to dish it out.
He's played more like a backline Doomer, like a counter initiation. So we'll see. We'll see how he plays it. We're still farming. I mean, we're only at 16 minutes, so we're still pretty much in the farm phase of the game. We are going to go BKB next because we do need it to be useful in fights.
May the light keep you.
We're so far ahead of net worth. We're almost 3K ahead of the next closest. We are 3K. Like, we're almost 3K ahead of the next person on the enemy team. Ursa has finally surpassed his Sand King in net worth. That's a really bad Ursa game. Wonder if he has his Battle Fury. So much farm to be had here. Just grouping these camps up and farming. See, the problem is I like this playstyle. I like this, if you don't stop me, I'm going to have more gold than you, and I'm just going to beat you type of playstyle. This is what I like. I don't like to force fights and force engagements and do all that crap. But man, in low MMR, we do not like that. My teams do not like to play like this. Even if I'm Doom, even if I'm like Razor, even if I'm things that can flash farm. My teams just seem to not want to do this. They're not confident, I guess, in their late game. But like, man, we're so far ahead. If we can just keep getting further and further ahead. Wonder if their Invoker has a Midas or not. I don't know. We're gonna devour this. Yep. This makes me want to play Doom, man. I like this hero. I think he's a lot of fun. I like this playstyle, just farming. Maybe I just need to transition to the carry role, man. The thing I hate about the carry role, though, is I'm so reliant on my support. I'm more reliant on my support as a carry than I am an offlaner. He's keeping a dust on him for Sand King / Invoker. Let's see what neutral he goes for. We are looking to complete our BKB, and we'll have enough gold. We need like, what, 200 gold or something like that to finish it? I think. Maybe a little bit more than that. Heck is that creep going? Mounting.
Almighty money.
And he's just spamming. He has enough mana that he can just spam. He has 6.3 mana regen. So he's just spamming the lightning, spamming his fire wave. He's not really spamming his fire wave. He's only using his fire wave on like big clumped up creep waves. But he's using the E pretty much on cooldown as well, the Infernal Blade. We have BKB, so we can fight now if we want to. We're looking for a Doom. Fire waving and running at people.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Didn't need Doom, so we didn't use it. Like, we could have doomed the Ursa, but could we have caught him? Don't know.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Back to farming.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
We are going for Blink next. Okay. So we are going to build Blink. We just built Octarine before Blink. And BKB. We built Octarine first. Which I feel like is a whether you're ahead or not choice.
Bottom tower is being attacked.
No mana.
the stack. Yep, we have the stack.
Double damage.
We're trying to hit both with our fire wave.
May the light keep you.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
And we're just farming.
Dire's
I'm sorry, guys,
bottom
if this is
tower
kind of boring, but I feel like this is the way Doom is supposed to be played. I know Doom's win rate isn't like super giga amazing or godlike right now. It's kind of meh. It's pretty low, actually, I think. But I feel like this hero is good. He feels good when I play him.
May the light keep you.
There's just something that I can't quite like finish games, and I think what it is I'm trying to fight too much. I'm not content just farming and getting further and further ahead. I'm trying to force fights with Doom. He hasn't doomed one time, and it's been 21 minutes. There we do. We're gonna kill the bear, and then the fight is pretty easy from there, or at least it should be. BKB'd so we don't get stunned.
May the light.
Easy fight. We doomed the bear. We got our blink now. Let's see what he goes after blink. That was his first doom at 21.
No.
That's what I think I need to take from this game, is we are okay farming. Regardless of if my team is screaming at me, yelling at me, hollering at me, whatever. We are fine. As long as we are farming, we are happy.
May the light
Bounty.
That is the point of this character, is to be greedy and to just hit people with items. Just hit people with your wallet. We still have the broom handle because it gives us mana. And we're farming.
May the light keep you. May the light.
You can spend. Their invoker's on a monster kill. He's popping off. We're still farming. We're going wherever the most creeps are because we have Midas and Devour. And Fire Wave. We're not looking to kill like harder creeps that are worth more. We just want volume. Like we've been playing in our jungle for the last, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. And we're 4K now. Our gold lead has grown. We're 4K ahead of the monster kill invoker. Okay, team's fighting. We're looking to call.
May the light keep you.
They took Roshan. We are not fighting, it looks like. We're still happy farming. Okay. Basically only participating in the fights that come to us is what it looks like.
May the light.
Oh, we did change our creep. We changed our creep to a stun. So now we're definitely in more of a fight mode. We have Boots of Travel, and we're looking to get our shard. So this is more of a fight mode. I guess we feel like we have all the items we need to fight. We have Doom, we have Blink, we have Travels, we have BKB. We're looking to kill this invoker. We doomed him. We're mopping him. We do have the dust if we need it. We're BKBing so that we don't get CC'd, and we kill him. We shut the invoker down. That's quite a bit of gold. Chasing the Phoenix, bopping him, stunning him,
I'm not
burning
close
him.
to taking the occasional bounty.
Dire's middle tower taking
Swapping
damage.
to our urn
Gold and sweet.
so that we can burn him.
May the light keep you.
Do we earn him?
Every time
We're looking for
Radiant's
Blink.
courier dies, a second
No,
courier
no, we
in
just
another
earn
game
ourselves,
dozer
okay.
gains the strength of 100 couriers and wins the game.
I don't know what's happening. I thought we were going to go for that Phoenix kill, but maybe we were scared of Ursa joining. I don't know exactly what we were scared of. I feel like we could have gotten that, but that's okay. No need to overchase. We're doomed. We get more gold than everybody else except Elk. And Elk's not in this game, so we don't care. We're going for Refresher next, so we just want both. We just want 2 Dooms instead of Axe. We don't care about the AoE Doom or muting items. We are not looking to be the beefcake frontliner as Doom. We're just looking to double Doom. Okay. I respect it. It gives us double BKB. It gives us double Midas. It gives us double Blink. Because we have a lot of active items, so Refresher gets more value when we have a lot of active items.
Proper skunks.
We have a Visage who usually is pretty tanky. So we don't necessarily have to be the tank this game. Feels like in this meta, it is a little bit more on the mid laners to be the initiators. Because the off laners that are good are like Beastmaster, Lycan, Razor.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is under siege. Radiant's bottom tower under fire. Radiant's structures are fortified.
Broodmother, you know.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Less CC and more push, clear,
Dire's middle tower is being
control a zone type of characters. Devour the cannon. Always devour a catapult if you can, because it just immediately kills whatever was pushing. Because catapults take a long time to kill, so if you can devour a catapult, you're happy. I think the next, I really want to learn Lycan, but man, it's so intimidating trying to micro.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
I feel like I need to be less afraid to play Doom. I feel like I can play this hero. I just need to realize that this is the playstyle, not blink in, initiate, get myself killed. I'm not that tanky. My only tank item is BKB. So I'm kind of like a pick hero. You know?
May the light.
You play almost like a support. You play back
Dire's middle tower
and look
is
for your
being attacked.
spots. Okay, we put our bots away for the urn, and this is where our like inventory is getting a little cluttered. But we need the dust for Sand King and Invoker.
Dire's
We
top
sold our
tower is
vessel.
under siege.
That's probably good. I don't think we really need it. It was just mostly mana regen, and now we have Octarine, and we almost have Refresher, which gives us a lot of
Dire's
mana.
top tower is being attacked.
And like he only has 9 kill participation of 18. He's only been in half the kills.
May the light.
That's not that
Top tower
much.
is under siege.
No.
He's perfectly happy just farming and getting a lot of gold. Which needs to be my mentality. No rush, no hurry. We're gonna get more gold than them.
I can get
Unless I have a team that like doesn't scale. Like if I have like a Nature's Prophet carry, which I've had a few times. Like, you know, unless I have heroes that just don't scale. But I feel like Drow scales pretty well. I don't know about Visage. We're just gonna try to. Oh, we got Sand King. We BKB. We Doom.
May the light.
So he can't do anything.
The light.
He is muted. Get more off. He's dead. And we're not staying up in the fight. We're using our abilities and then we're backing off. We're using our abilities and then we're backing off. Now I have Refresher, so we refresh so that Doom is up. And we're chilling. We're bots. We're going bottom. We're Midasing. We're devouring. Uh-oh. Invoker's on us. Are we going to Doom him?
Thank God.
No one else can
Radiant's
come,
courier
so I don't know if
is
we're looking to Doom him.
last.
But we BKB'd
May return to these lands.
just to make sure he didn't kill us. But we're really squishy. See, I was building I built like Ags, I built Shivas. I was trying to get tanky. But I don't think that's how you play this. I think you chill
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
and counter initiate. Because honestly, if fights aren't happening, you're cool with that because you have so much gold. And it's not like that ever wears off. Like you have Midas the whole game, you have Devour the whole game. So you're totally cool just getting gold. See how he's just chilling? He's looking for good opportunities. That's it. He hasn't died, which is impressive with a squishy build like this. It looks like he's going to get the next bots upgrade so that he can TP to allies. Still isn't really worried about getting tanky. Not looking for like Strength Blink or Shivas or any of that stuff. We're still just kind of chilling.
Bounty.
May the light keep.
We're just cool getting gold.
No mana.
This Coddle is annoying, bro. He has spammed that voice line
May
like
the
all game.
light keep.
He's just spamming voice lines all game, bro. So we're looking for the next bots upgrade. Waiting kind of on our refresher. Waiting on Doom. We don't have anything up right now, so we're definitely not looking to fight. Just looking to interrupt any TPs if there's anybody over here. Oh, there is a Coddle over here. He ran away. We found him.
May the light know.
We heard a 4-staff TP. I don't think he would have heard that on his end. I don't think he would hear that 4-staff or that TP if it's not in vision. So, but it's fine. Who cares if we kill a Coddle? Who cares if we kill anybody? You know, we're 8,000 net worth up on their highest net worth. We're cool. We got our next bots upgrade. So now we can TP to allies. So now we can really, really side lane and get to anything. And here we go. We're TPing onto an ally. Boom. Kill. And our TP has like a 20-second cooldown. So we can just do that every 20 seconds. Somebody gets in trouble, we're there. We're hanging out. And our team is 14k up in gold, by the way. Our Drow has 4k on their Ursa. Our Visage has less than Invoker, but that should happen because I don't think Visage is necessarily like looking to carry the game. I think he's like a tanky, pushing type of hero. We're fine. I don't think he kills us here. Oh, he did a lot of damage. We have BKB if we need it. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. See how squishy we are with this build, though. We are not a tanky initiator. We are squishy. If we wanted to be tanky, we'd be building like Heart of Tarask, Shivas, you know. But that's not Doom's playstyle. Doom plays kind of like a support. He looks to just play away from people. He plays like a split pushing support. He shows up when his team needs him, but he doesn't just send it into fights. He just dooms people and lets his team do things. You doom people, you get a lot of gold. You counter initiate. Oh, we're coming. We doom the bear. We have refresh if we need it. So we stopped our team from getting killed right there, probably. I mean, that was what we were hoping for. Is just stop our team from getting killed. We have the Elven Tunic now, so we're a little tankier. And we get some move speed, attack speed. We get a bunch of stuff that we like. I think we get like attack speed, agility, move speed, maybe evasion. I think it maybe gives some evasion too. We like that. We're just waiting to counter initiate. Look how far back we're playing. We're not playing up at all. We're looking to counter initiate. Interesting. And then we're gonna look for Roche. Okay, we find a pick, and then we initiate. If we find someone who's easily killable that's away from their team, then we look to pick up. We're a pick hero. We're not a full-on yeet into the enemy team, start a 5v5 hero. We are a pick. We're playing like we're getting picks. That's the only way I can think of to describe it, really. We're totally happy if fights are happening, but if someone messes up and gets out of position, we'll pick them. But we're not looking to dive into the middle of the whole enemy team, you know? We're not tanky enough to do that. This isn't a tanky build. I mean, we have 24 no, we have no armor. We have no, I don't think we have any, we have no magic resist. We just have BKB. We don't really have any health items. Octarine gives some, Refresher gives some. We are a support. You're not a tank. And that's what I need to realize when I'm playing this. And I think this is the way you're supposed to play Doom. I don't think playing it like a tank is the way to play it.
May the light
He blinked out. We're not gonna try to fight Ursa. We don't want to man up with an Ursa. He's gonna rip us to shreds with his Fury Swipes, man. Heck no. Well, see, we're TPing away from our team.
may the light be.
We're cool. We're split pushing. We're pushing waves. We're collecting gold.
No mana.
TP away from our team. It's back up in 20 seconds. Why wouldn't we TP away from our team? We don't need to be with them. We can TP to them in 20 seconds. That's another thing that I feel like in low MMR in my Guardian games. This is what we do a lot. We just like pump up and hold each other's hands, which is fine. But if you've got a hero like this that can split push, that can farm, that also has bot, like if you have bots, you shouldn't really ever be with your team. So when a fight breaks out, you can TP close, especially if you have bots too. If you have bots too, never be with your team. You can TP on top of
Radiant's
them.
bottom tower is being attacked.
Just a short channel time from joining your team, you know? Why be with them when you can be getting bigger? You know, when we get to level 25, does it give us a Doom damage talent? Or I don't remember what it does.
Being attacked.
Our 25 is good, though. Something to do with Doom. I think it's a Doom cooldown talent. Is it? Or is that earlier?
Dire's top tower is
not sure.
destroyed.
But man, if we get to 25, we're happy. We're chilling. How much gold we have? 31k. We have almost 400 CS at 36 minutes. Team's in trouble. We TP. There we are. He doomed himself because he has Ags. So he doomed himself and then he TP'd in. Let me walk away. I didn't notice when he got Ags. He got the full blessing apparently. But they get it off. They didn't get it off Roche. But he bought the full blessing at some point. Didn't even notice it.
Middle tower taking damage.
But now he has the AoE Doom. Doesn't make him tankier. But he can always just Doom himself now. And it makes it an AoE circle, and now it can Doom multiple people. Still looking for that 25, basically. We're cool going later and later because we have Doom, we have Drow. Our late game isn't bad. It's probably better than theirs. I would say Drow is probably a better late game character than Ursa. Ursa isn't bad late game, but I think he falls off. I think Sand King falls off. Invoker falls off. I think all of those things fall off late game. It is an Ursa with an Alacrity, but I don't know if that makes that big of a difference. And now we have a Spell Prism. We don't even have a tanky neutral anymore. We have a Spell Prism. We're doing more spell damage. Uh-oh. Okay, we're TPing it. We're going to look to Doom ourselves or an enemy. I'm not sure which. Usually when you have Ags, you look to Doom yourself because it's AoE. And I don't know if the Octarine makes it a bigger AoE or not. Bro, my nose is just filling up right now. Gosh, I hate being sick. Forgot about that. I hate being sick, man. Can't even hardly talk. I need to blow my nose, but I don't have any tissues down here. I just need to bring a tissue box down here. I think now we're just cool controlling their jungle, taking all the farm away from them, trying to get 25. I mean, it seems like with Doom, we're just okay. Like, we're fine scaling imminently if we want to. Next, we're going for Strength Blink because our inventory slots are full and we have nothing else really to get. I don't know if he'll eventually transition tankier items or if he's happy with this. No idea. So he is holding a Stormcrafter. It seems like he wants to have the Spell Prism on so that his spells do more damage and get that cooldown reduction. And then he'll probably, when his spells are on cooldown, he'll maybe switch to the Stormcrafter. I don't know. Don't know. Okay, we got 25. My nose is just completely full right now. Doomed himself, TP'd in, refreshed so that, or blinked, refreshed, then blinked again so he could try to get on somebody. They got the Phoenix. He is dooming himself every time now. That is one thing that I've noticed. He is dooming himself, and it just makes it to where you can just walk at people and they can't really go near you. You just say, I am Doom. I have a big circle of Doom around me. You cannot touch me. I feel like it's really good against melee carries. I don't know if it's ever good to use Doom on somebody else, or if it's always better to just put it on yourself once you have Ags. Looks like he's buying a gem, which is good, because then he won't have to worry about dusting as much, I think. He has the Strength Blink. Like, at this point, he's kind of capped. There's not a whole lot he can get other than selling it. You know, he can sell his Midas, which, you know, he probably only wants one more item, because he wants to keep Octarine, he wants to keep BKB, he wants to keep Blink. He wants to keep bots, you know, so he wants to keep Refresher. He wants to keep everything else, so, like, he'll probably keep his Midas until he can get something. I don't know what that something is going to be. I mean, they have a lot of magic damage. You can maybe go a heart, just get a bunch of health. I don't know. I'm not sure what he'll do, if we'll even get to that point. The game's over in, like, 6 minutes.
No.
So what I've noticed is, don't feel forced to fight. Don't feel forced to rush. Don't feel forced to initiate. Play for picks, play for gold.
May the light
Like, look, we're farming jungle camps at 42 minutes. Because why not? What else are we going to do? We don't hit towers. We don't walk up and beat towers to death, you know? We're the counter-initiate guy. They go on our team, we help our team. We TP to our team. And Doom. We Doom and TP. We might Doom this guy, or we might blink it and Doom ourselves. Yep. Okay, but see, we're not tanky, so we're not really super chasing that guy. We're happy getting what we can get. Okay, we still had the Doom on ourselves, so we blinked in and got that one. We refreshed, so we can do it all again. We're waiting for Strength Blink. We're gonna probably Doom ourselves and blink in. We're looking for a chance to blink on somebody. We blinked in. We're dooming him. We whack him. And that is probably pretty much how we put this away. So as you can see, he's not looking to just jump in as 5. He's looking to get 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 by 1. He's not looking to just, like, jump into the middle of a fight like you would on, like, a Axe or, you know, Centaur or something. I think that's something that I need to learn about offlane. You aren't unkillable. Like, in the late game, carries will melt you. So you need to just kind of get what you can get. Whew, we almost died. You do want to look mid to late game, though. You want to look for a stun. I think it's the Centaur that has the stun. So you start out with that lightning thing just to help you farm and win lane, and then eventually you transition to a CC ability so that you have an AoE stun.
Radiant's top tower is under siege. Radiant's top tower is fallen.
Still have the most gold in the game by far. It's not even close. We're still using it. We have 6,000 gold in the bank. We're going to get full health and full mana. We're probably going to sell our Midas and buy something. What do we get? Shivas?
May the light.
No. Wind Waker? Wind Waker. Looks like we're going for Wind Waker. I don't even know what Wind Waker does, I'll be honest. It's the upgrade of Yule's, I think. But we sold our Midas. So we're now 6 slotted. And we have Aghanim's Blessing. We have Strength Blink. You know, we have the most upgraded bots we can get, you know.
The wise will fear them.
So now we're probably looking to farm less and fight more. I mean, I guess we're still happy getting XP because we can still get to level 30 and get all of our talent upgrades, I guess. Okay, we have Wind Waker. I'm gonna be honest, I've never bought that item. I've bought Yule's like once. Okay, we doomed ourselves, we TP'd onto a teammate, and then so we're basically like infest bombing them, and then we blinked in. We still have refresh. We refresh so that we can double blink and get on Ursa. And basically, we're looking to just catch these people out by themselves. He wanted Wind Waker so that he can be dooming people and just Cyclone himself so that Ursa can't Fury Swipes him to death, so that they can't kill him. It's like pseudo tankiness. It's like I can't be touched tankiness.
Middle tower is being attacked.
So I like it. I like the Wind Waker purchase. Probably better than Shiva's because just a little bit of armor probably isn't going to do enough. They don't have a ton of healing, so I don't think you necessarily need to cut their regen. You just need something that keeps you alive, and you're not going to be able to buy enough tank stats to stay alive. So you just give yourself pseudo tankiness by I can't be touched for a little bit. I like it. Makes sense to me. Looks like his team is ending the game. I don't know if he's just trying to get as much net worth as possible, or he knows they can't end. I don't know. He's not a tower hitter, though. Doom is not a tower hitter, so we're not pushing with the team. We are happy to teleport to the team to help them fight, but we don't hit towers. So just in case they don't end, we're getting more gold, I guess. more XP than anything. We don't really care about gold anymore. We have like 6,000 gold. Holy crap. He just spent like 6,000 gold, and he got back to 6,000. All right, so what did we learn from 33's Doom? We are totally happy chilling. The game can go on for an eternity if we want, until we are 6 slotted. Then we're like, okay, we want to try to end the game now because we're not getting any stronger. We're 6 slotted. So we're cool chilling for most of the game. We are not blink and jump into 5 people like a Tide Hunter and kill everyone. That's Tide's playstyle with Ravage. We are find the guy who's by himself that we can doom in and completely disable and annihilate for our team to kill. And then find the next one, and then the next one by one by one by one by one. Okay? We are totally happy chilling, collecting as much gold as the enemy team will let us have. If our team is ahead, we don't really care about blink. We don't really care about tank items. We are playing like a support counter initiator. That's what it looks like to me. That's what the playstyle looks like, okay? So the next time I play Doom, this is how I need to play it. We also learned that we need to put an early point in E so that we can fight a little bit more. Unless we just can't fight at all, then we probably don't care about our E. But our E can probably still keep us alive by stunning someone. Yeah, but we're cool just collecting gold because we get so much gold. And then we're playing away from the team with Boots of Travel, TPing to the team, trying to get the early Boots of Travel upgrades so that we can play that playstyle more. And then we're like a stealth bomber. We're like TPing to the team. We put Doom on ourselves. We TP to the team, and then we blink in on top of somebody with the AoE Doom, and we smack them. They can't get away from us. They're doomed. They can't do anything. They're stunned. They're doomed. They're everything. And that's how we play fights. And we look to do that to one person, and then another person, and then another person, and take advantage of the enemy team not being clumped. Because when they're clumped, Ursa can just whack us and murder us. The egg can go off. They have a lot. The enemy team has a lot of AoE. So we want to try to pick people individually. We aren't this giga tank that's unkillable. We are this hero that's very good at creating kills on one person at a time when they don't have enough damage to kill him. All right. I think I learned a lot from that video. I think the next time I play Doom, I'll feel a lot more comfortable and a lot better on the hero. I know watching Gen Q helped my Razor a lot. My Razor's chilling at like a 62% win rate right now. It's my most played hero. So that helped me a lot. And I think this helped me a lot too on learning how to play Doom. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to thumbs up and comment your favorite part down below, or any tips or interesting things that I missed that I can learn from you guys, because obviously I'm not the most experienced Dota player. So if I missed anything, feel free to comment it down below. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to go blow my nose and start trying to relax and feel better. Peace.